Hey all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue, and I have been out of the loop for a while, at least as far as doing these big cat briefings. But you can bet I've got my finger on the pulse of what's happening with the Big Cat Public Safety Act, and Howie and I have been going through every aspect of making sure that thing stays on track from his hospital bed. He should be coming home this Friday, so yay! I'm so happy to have him back home. I'm going to try and catch up on some of the news. I'm going to give you all of the news on the first page of our bigcatrescue.org/news, and then I will just maybe cover the last 3 coordinator reports so that this isn't a 3-hour long video. First one, this was exciting news. It kind of got lost in all of the hoopla over the Big Cat Public Safety Act passing the House and then going over to the Senate. So we're really excited about the prospects of it passing the Senate this week. And if it does, we will be the first to let you know. But meanwhile, in the rest of the world, USDA has said that teachable moments have to come to an end. So apparently Congress instructed USDA that this was stupid. They should not be doing this. Teachable moments where the bad guys do bad things and all they say is, oh, don't do that again. Yeah, that's not working. Never would work. And so thankfully that is done, and they are supposed to now cite people when they do things wrong and actually take some action to enforce it, which has been sadly missing. Also, you guys probably heard about the Siberian Lynx that was on the loose in Islip Town, and this one says no oversight sightings, but this is from July the 29th. And since then, the cat has been caught, sent to a wildlife center. They named him Leonardo DiCaprio, which I thought was adorable. And I've heard rumors that he may be going to one of the sanctuaries accredited by the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries, but I don't know that for sure. Bill restricting big cat ownership made famous by Tiger King passes the House. Yeah, everybody's giving Tiger King credit for that when it had very little to do with Tiger King. Great. House passes bill to safeguard big cats. Nepal was supposed to double its tiger population since 2010, and it tripled it. And I think the reason that that's been possible is because while we have been waiting for Congress to take action on the Big Cat Public Safety Act since 2003 to close up those loopholes that were in it from that bill passing as the Captive Wildlife Safety Act, during that period of time, there have been a number of states that have passed bans and partial bans. And that's why this is the first step to saving tigers in the wild, is to end the cub petting and phase out the private ownership of big cats, because that creates a legal smokescreen for illegal activities like poaching. So that's why it's the first thing we have to do in order to save the tiger in the wild. This one is a picture that I really love because it was Senator Ted Cruz, who everyone said was going to be really difficult on animal issues. And we were posing there in front of the Capitol after having a great meeting with him. I think everybody on both sides of the aisle can agree that the Big Cat Public Safety Act is absolutely necessary to pass this year. 1, to save tigers in the wild, and 2, to protect our law enforcement and first responders. You know, when you call for your house being on fire, you don't want your neighbor's loose tiger to get in the middle of causing your house to burn to the ground while they're having to deal with that. And when you're suffering from a heart attack, you don't want law enforcement to be coming in there timidly because they don't know whether or not you may have a pet cougar in your house. All of those things are just stupid that we allow this to happen, and it's high time that we put an end to it. And you know, I was thinking last night that some people are saying that this is a state's issue and not a federal issue. That's the only objection that I have heard to this in all of the years of talking to people about this as far as Republicans go. But we have speed limits, you know, and we have speed limits in place so that people don't drive recklessly and kill themselves or each other. And this is no different than that. We're just requiring that people not be totally reckless and totally uncaring about their neighbors. So I'm really excited about some of this news or some of this media coverage that we've been able to get for the Big Cat Public Safety Act. Another one, statement on the Big Cat Public Safety Act. It was a press release by World Wildlife Fund. They have been one of our partners since at least 2011. Bengal Safari is planning to introduce captive breeding center for fishing cats. Big Cat Rescue funds a lot of work for fishing cats in the wild, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. Watch rare black tiger mark its territory in Odisha National Park. A lot of times people have asked me about whether or not there really are black tigers, and as you can see here, it's just that the black stripes far outweigh the number of gold stripes. I can't pronounce this. Gujarat leopard mauls a girl to death. Bobcat bites a British Columbia man trying to rescue his beagle. Coexisting with our furry neighbors, talking about cats in Connecticut. Cougar spotted in rural community may have fled Karamose Creek fire. Mountain lion removed from Great Falls home. Bet that was exciting. Missouri farmer shares a video of a bobcat stealing his chicken. I see they have drawn in a picture of the bobcat. I don't know why they had to draw it in if it was really there, but I don't doubt that it was there. Caracal spotted in garden in Fish Hoek, Cape Town. Don't see that every day. Bill to declaw the big cat breeders headed to the Senate. Roanoke Wildlife Center caring for bobcat rescued in Lynchburg. Boy survives cougar attack near Rocky Mountain House. First photos of cougars killing donkeys in Death Valley suggest big impacts for ecosystems, and it says that predators may be indirectly protecting the region's wetlands. U.S. Representatives Nancy Mace, Jim Clyburn, and Tom Rice applauded for backing the Big Cat Public Safety Act. Family of bobcats spotted in Hidden Valley neighborhood in South Reno. In the coordinator reports, I'm going to go back to July the 31st. Angie Gabor says, another great Saturday. We had a full house. Amanda and Rich started the day, as usual, with meds and supplements. Feeding was done by Amanda, Bree, Bethany, Johnny on the little cats, while Rich, Sarah, Ryan, and Kristen fed the big cats. Every cat did great at feeding. Cleaning was done by Bree, Miranda, Johnny, and Robin on the little cats, Rich, Ryan, Christy, and Bethany on the big cats. While cleaning was happening, Afton was training Amanda on rehab bobcats. Hot cleaning day. Yeah, it's been like in the 90s. After lunch, Miranda, Bethany, Ryan, and Robin took care of food prep. Rich and Kristen worked on the stick project for the day, picking up piles from all around the sanctuary. They were later joined by the food prep crew, who went inside several sections to pull out fallen branches and bring them out for pickup. The team made great progress in tidying up the woody mess. Rich and Kristen handed out blood sickles and enrichment for the day. We closed out the day with Rich and Amanda on PM supplements and meds. This while Kristen, Miranda, Robin, and Ryan took care of PM chores on the gift shop and food prep. Thank you all for another fun day Sunday. On July 31st, Emma Dallas wrote, Happy Stupendous Sunday. We started the day with Jen doing AM meds and Barbara B doing supplements. Then Sarah, June, Nikki, and Dee Dee did lockouts while everyone else helped with chores. Our feeding teams went out with Steph, Tammy, and Dee Dee on the middle little cats, Sarah, Lisa, and Nikki on the perimeter little cats, Bethany and June on lakeside, and Kat and Barbara on interior. After feeding, cleaning was done by Nikki, Dee Dee, Lisa, and Tammy for the little cats, and Sarah, June, Barbara, and Beth Ann for the big cats. Our project team of Kat, Miranda, and Regina worked in Aria the tiger's enclosure. I fed some picky cats. Jen worked on pressure washing the wire and the dens, and they look amazing. Miranda and Regina did food prep before lunch, and Tammy started a stick run. Everyone worked on the letters before heading out for some cat time. Erin took care of the rehab bobcats, and I trimmed the bushes in front of Max Tiger. Miranda and Tammy started work in Shiloh, the bobcat's new home, by scrubbing the platforms while Bethany and I finished the stick run. We ended with chores while Lauren G did the PM meds. And then I think this is the last one. Yes, August 1st, Cat Lightcap said, Happy Monday Fun Day to everyone. Erin kicked it off with AM meds while Beth Ann did the AM supplement. Ryan helped out in the diet supplements. Lockouts were done by Beth Ann and Fred. Small cats were fed by the dynamic duo of Emma and Beth Ann, with Fred and Ryan feeding the big cats. Vanessa, Miranda, and I joined for cleaning. Emma did the daily blood sickle and enrichment cats. Vanessa did food prep after lunch, and the interns worked hard on beautifying Kali Tiger's roof section so that she can get around a little bit better. Next time you pass it, take a glance. It looks amazing. Brittany did PM meds and supplements as the interns wrapped up the day with chores. Thanks everyone for working hard today. You're much appreciated. You can stay up to date with us on all of the social channels. We are Big Cat Rescue everywhere.